What's up, y'all? My name's Nicole. I go by Miss Hunter on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and all my reselling closets. And I have a what sold video for you today. Okay, these sales are going to be from September 30th all the way through October 11th. Yeah, that's what they're going to be. And in between the 2 weeks of sales, I'm going to give you a little personal life update, which is probably going to make a lot of sense as to why I'm behind on videos and content hasn't been coming up as much lately. Okay, let's jump into it. If you watched my last What Sold video, I was on vacation for the first part of this week. So these sales will be from Tuesday until Saturday. So on Tuesday, September 30th, I had 2 sales, both on Poshmark, for $45. I sold this Patagonia black jacket. I got this for $10 at a garage sale this summer. Sweet, I will take it. And then this Free People blue and black tank top sold for $10. Now, I've had this in my closet for like 2.5 years. I bought it from a friend. I did like an inventory buyout from her 2.5 years ago. And it was on the chopping block to go. I got a $10 offer. Sure, take it, go ahead. And then on Wednesday, October 1st, we started the month off with a bang. 0 sales. Which is fine because I was on vacation, so I was not feeding the algorithm, obviously, while I was gone. I'm not surprised. Okay, Thursday, October 2nd, 2 sales, both on Poshmark. This Talbot's white and black striped sweater sold for $17. This was my mother-in-law's. I sold it. She was going through her closet getting rid of things, so it was free to me. And then this Vince white blouse sold for $28. I accepted this offer. I think I had it listed for $40. I got it at a Style Encore 90% off sale. And then on Friday, October 3rd, I sold this black vintage hobo leather purse for $50. I bought this for $30 at a garage sale. I was like, I bought 3 hobo purses. 2 have sold already. And I just was like, let me just try it. Let me try it. It was pretty easy to photograph and list, so I might still pick up purses, but maybe not for that much. Maybe if it was like 15, 20 versus the 30 anyway. And then on Saturday, October 4th, I had no sales once again. It is what it is. Okay, personal life update. This summer, I was on a roll, I was trying to get like 2 videos up a day, doing shorts, reels almost every day. And then I started experiencing some unknown chronic pain. It started in my neck, started working its way like down my arm. It was getting difficult to like pick up our 9.5-month-old. I guess he was 7 months at the time. It was getting hard to pick up our toddler. And I thought maybe it was because I was playing tennis and I was breastfeeding. So like, you know, the way I was holding. But I was like, that doesn't make sense. I've been doing both of these things for months. And then it started spreading into like my hips and my knees. And I was getting all this swelling and fiery pain. And I was extremely uncomfortable, extremely fatigued. And finally, went to the doctor, did some blood work. She's like, okay, I'm gonna refer you to a rheumatologist. It could be an arthritis of sorts. And then the pain just got like exponentially worse. Like every morning I was struggling to walk. Every morning I was like needing my husband to help get me dressed. It was awful. I'm doing okay right now because I'm on a dose of prednisone, a steroid. So if you're like, well, you seem fine right now. It's like, yeah, I seem fine right now. Anyway, I live in the Des Moines area in Iowa, and I could not get in to see a rheumatologist until February. So if you've been here, you know I went to Sedona, I had a garage sale, and I was like struggling to enjoy the garage sale in Sedona and just enjoy day-to-day things. Driving was getting more difficult. So I reached out to a friend who has psoriatic arthritis, and she has been so helpful. She's like, Nicole, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I have psoriasis, so the likelihood that I have it is a little higher. Anyway, she was like, come to Chicago, see my doctor. And I did. And I have psoriatic arthritis. which if you don't know, arthritis versus psoriatic arthritis, sorry. Psoriatic arthritis like will attack like your entire body. Not just like some people will be like, oh yeah, I have arthritis in my hands or my wrists. It's an autoimmune disease and it attacks the entire body. So I've been going through chronic, intense pain for like the last 2.5, 3 months. And it's just been hard to like film and do things like that. Anyway, I have a great doctor. I'm on prednisone right now to try to like keep the inflammation at bay. And there's a course of treatment coming. And so I'm hopeful that I'll be back to like my normal content and getting videos out to all y'all. It's been like fun getting to meet new people through YouTube and stuff, and I'm not gonna get emotional. It sucked that I felt like I was on a roll and then like it kind of came to a crashing halt when I just like couldn't do it anymore. But anyway, let's get into the second week of sales. All right, on eBay, this Orvis long sleeve shirt sold for $14.17. This I think I got from a Style Encore. I either got it from Style Encore or a ThredUp mystery box. I'm feeling emotional, y'all. I'm so sorry. But then it's like I look at my sales and they just like haven't been super great. And I'm like, yeah, it's Nicole because you weren't feeling well. So, okay. Monday, October 6th, I had 3 sales. 1 on eBay, 2 on Poshmark. Let's keep the eBay train going here. This Brooks Brothers pink cardigan sold for $30. Now, this is just like the Athleta pants. The second I listed them, it's sold in a day. This cardigan, it's like, Nicole, get stuff listed to eBay. Why am I still listing over on Mercari? First of all, I make like $40 a month there. It's so bad. And then on Poshmark, these Nike cleats sold. I got these in a ThredUp Kids shoebox. They sold for $18, lower than I wanted to take. Also didn't want to hold on to them forever. Goodbye. And then this Jack, like BB Dakota Jack, Southwest style jacket sold for $40 on Poshmark. This jacket was so cool. I wished it was my size. It just like was a total vibe. I loved it. And then on Tuesday, October 7th, 2 sales on Poshmark, both Lululemon. Okay, these Lululemon brown leggings sold for $40. I got these at a garage sale this summer. I paid up for them because I thought I wanted them and I just didn't like the way they fit. So I paid $25 for them, sold them for $40, so not a huge profit, but I'm okay with that considering I was hoping they would be mine anyway. And then this Lululemon blue bag sold for $38. I got this at a statement consignment sale. It's like a pop-up consignment sale that was in my area. On Wednesday, October 8th, I sold this vintage LL Bean orange vest. This was super cute. It sold for $30. And then on Thursday, I had a good day of sales. I had a Facebook Marketplace sale, an eBay sale, and 3 Poshmark sales. So that's great. Did I say this was Thursday, October 9th? It was Thursday, October 9th. Facebook Marketplace sold this Cupshe black swimsuit for $30. I had just gone through my inventory audit. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. It's been a process going through all my inventory, getting rid of stuff, keeping things, updating listings. It's quite the process, but it's been very fun. But anyway, I just gone through this tub and I was like, what is this? I was like, oh yeah, it's a swimsuit. I was like, great, it's probably not gonna sell anytime soon. And then it sold. $30. Okay, on eBay, I sold this Lululemon green racerback tank. It's like the Swiftly Tech tank. It sold for $18 plus ship. I had $10 into this. I bought it at a garage sale this summer. Note to self, I'm not spending $10 on Lululemon tank tops. I'm just not. It's not a horrible, actually it is a pretty horrible net profit, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. 3 Poshmark sales. This vintage USA polo sold for $17. This also, I thought about getting rid of during inventory audit. And I was like, I'll keep it. It'll sell. And then it sold like a few days later, which is always so great. I feel like when you give things energy, it goes well. Anyway. And then this Athleta pink tie-dye t-shirt sold for $18. This I either got it at a garage sale or Style Encore. I can't remember. And then these Young, Fabulous, and Broke kind of satiny green pants sold for $15. I got these at a 90% off sale at Plato's Closet. It was Plato's Closet or Style Encore. Anyway, they sold. And then Friday, October 10th, 10/10, 2 sales, Poshmark. This Magnetic Me green and white striped little sleeper sold for $20. I got this for $6 at a garage sale. Magnetic Me, I would prefer if it was $5 or less, but I will pay into that like $6 to $8 range, just depending. I usually list it for about $24, except $18 to $20 offers. I wrote down that this sold on Poshmark, but it did not. It sold on Facebook Marketplace. This Frida nursing and delivery gown sold for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. And then on Saturday, October 11th, I had 4 sales, all on Poshmark. This one I was really excited about. It was this Paulette Rollo red plaid wool blanket. I got this at an estate sale for $2 and it sold for $60. I had it listed for $75, accepted a $60 offer. I had $2 into this. Yeah. And then this Eileen Fisher brown cardigan sold for $50. I got this at a 90% off Style Encore sale. This I had held on to for a little longer. Like it didn't sell as fast as I thought it would. Like I was thinking, should I drop the price? I was like, just hold on to it, just wait. And then these Rothy black sneakers sold for $20. I got these free from a friend. $20, yes. I actually have a pair of Rothys that I got really inexpensive. I got them for like $5 that I'm thinking about taking to Style Encore because I saw they have theirs priced at like $45. So that means I'd get like 12 or so. And then this Carhartt white hat sold for $9 on Poshmark. And that, y'all, those are my sales for 2 weeks. Now we're almost caught up. Like I'm filming this on October 27th and then the next week of sale, we're in October, right? We're in October. I'm pretty much caught up. That feels really good. Man, life will throw you curveballs. I appreciate y'all for being patient and sticking with me. See you next time.